I'm going to teach you the most effective negotiation and communication tactics that you need as a freelancer or sales professional to seal the best deals in the market. And we are going to pull every single lesson from the blockbuster crime series, The Blacklist. If you have watched that series, you understand what I mean. Raymond Reddington, the star of the series, was the world's most elusive, cunning, and wealthy criminal mastermind for many decades. He was number one on the FBI's most wanted list for so long that they built a task force to arrest him. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel right now because this video you are watching is about to get interesting and I would like you to be a part of my channel. Thank you. In this video, I want to teach you how to sell the gap between where your clients or prospects are and where they want to be. As a freelancer, you are used to selling your time or deliverables, 5 websites, 2 graphic designs, 3 logos, 4 social media content. But Raymond Reddington sold more than deliverables. It sells the only path forward that avoids a catastrophe for the client. Now, in the same vein, your clients don't want an ordinary website. They want to stop giving their customers a ugly user experience online. Your client does not want a new logo. They want to stop looking like their competition. You need to define the problem so clearly that your solution looks like gold to them. This leads us to the critical piece of communication, the art of storytelling. Raymond Reddington is known for his philosophical musings and just yapping about his personal experiences. When you are dealing with a high-stakes client, you might be tempted to talk about the jargons, bombard them with data and statistics to show that you are current. No. It's better to connect your clients through relatable experiences. Raymond Reddington used storytelling to achieve 2 things. First, to lead all the conversations. Secondly, to skillfully check the client's focus. If the client interrupts or misses the point of the anecdote, Reddington knew that they were impatient at that point, and that gave him a huge informational advantage. When you are presenting your pitch or your offers, use a well-paced, relatable story, probably one about one of your previous clients, unexpected success, or a lesson you've learned from a non-work hobby to test your client's patience and command the flow of the discussion. The third and probably the most critical lesson from the series is emotional consistency. That can be a huge leverage. Think about all the heated arguments that Reddington was involved in. His enemy or the person on the other side was always yelling, yapping, threatening, or panicking. In real life situations, you may come across clients that have had PTSD or they have come across terrible freelancers before you. And because of that, they're asking questions like, are you sure you can deliver this? What's your guarantee? Do you give refunds? Am I sure I'm not going to waste my time? And things in that direction. Reddington, in moments like that, remained perfectly composed. Perhaps he was sipping tea, a drink, or offering a witty observation. This composure is something you can only build by discipline and practice. In sales, when a client starts arguing about your price, or expresses their frustration, the natural human impulse is to match their intensity aura for aura, or worse, give up on the conversation. But if you learn from Reddington, you know that your calmness is your greatest currency. When your clients get emotional, that's your low, consistent tone of voice and relaxed body language immediately establishes you as the authoritative, confident figure who does not need the deal to survive. Rather, they are the ones that need your services or what you are pitching to them as your product. Your steadiness forces them to return to a professional atmosphere to continue the conversation. Never ever let a client's frustration dictate the tone of your voice. Another thing is that Reddington walks into every room with detailed intel on the other person's history, their fears, and their goals. If you are meeting a client for the first time, it is wise for you to do your homework before that meeting. Understand their pain points, understand their company, and see the gap that you are coming to fill for them. That is when your client or your prospect is going to take you seriously. When you speak to them, they should feel as though you've been sitting with them in their meetings for months. To seal the right deal, stop focusing on price. Rather, sell the value you are promising. Become an essential requirement that defines their future success. Control the conversation by pacing like an expert with focus and neutralize their pressure with your calm composure. That is very important. Another thing that I have not mentioned, which is worthy of note, is that Reddington had so many valuable relationships. Dembe, Harold Cooper, and probably 1,000 blacklisters and more. His true asset was his network. Every favor, every contact, every story he had compounded. See, your relationships compound also. Your clients, your co-workers, your partners, creators around you, and founders. You need to treat every project like a door into 10 other doors. Stay in touch with your clients, bring opportunities with them, and send ideas without waiting for them to send the right messages. There are some opportunities that I got because I went back to a door that has opened before to knock again and tell them that, hey, I can also do this for you. I think you need this at this point in your business. And all those doors always opened. The freelancers who make the most money online are not the best coders or the best designers or the best digital marketers. They are the people who understand the business aspect of their skills and they know how to position themselves accordingly. What will you say is the hardest part of being a freelancer? Is it getting clients, bidding for a good price, or getting reviews after the work is done? Let me hear in the comments and I'm going to respond to you. My name is Tomiwa and I'm the KBAC of Digital Marketing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel to watch more videos like this.